shares my own humble name.
Hey guys, it's your girl Najaam P Lee, and let me turn this down. I'm going to try to make this quick. I wanted to come online and discuss briefly of what I'm doing. Hi, hey guys, hey, thank you for joining me. I'm protesting online all day, as you guys probably see, whether it's on Twitter, on Instagram, or wherever else this is being posted. I'm doing my part. I'm not able to go out onto the streets like that. I'm just protecting my body right now and protecting my energy in that way. But I am doing my part online. Now, I wanted to talk something serious. Please see that I'm not here to give anyone any issues or problems or anything, or be mean or anything like that. I am just going about my way of protesting and doing my share. Hi, I am Nice. Peace and blessings to you. Thank you. So I may sound a little serious a little bit, but I wanted to really quickly talk to you about what I'm doing and what I'm seeing. Okay. And there's a lot of people right now. There's something going around online, and I don't know how genuine people are, especially ones with a huge following, especially ones that are of white and have a huge name and a huge following. Now, what's happening now? There's something going around talking about if they're not speaking up, that they're going to lose customers, they're going to lose business, they're whatever. So I see a lot of kiss ass going on with a lot of these celebrities and a lot of these ones now trying to rush to come forward to say something when they had all damn week before to say something, or the week before that, or the last killings before that, and the last killings before that. Only now, today, all day, I've been doing my research. I have unfollowed many people because now there's a rush to, oh, I support, oh, this is wrong, and trying to post something. But when you go on their bio page, they're not speaking. They're not saying anything. They're not even talking to their fellow counterparts about what's going on. And I find that trashy, deceitful, and I want to tell you guys about it. Really check not just their live story or their stories. Please check their bio page, because it's so easy just to go on live story and just like post up or repost like many of them are doing. But when you go to their bio page or any other page, they're not talking. They're not speaking up. Worried about their brands, worried about their sponsors, worried about their business when lives are being taken. Black lives are being taken. Do you know it was only less than 100 years ago? I mean, in 1940s, 1930s, that they had blacks in zoos as animals for subjugation of tourism. Do you guys understand that? For people to come to the zoo to see blacks living in a zoo and treated like animals, unique, lavish animals. Guys, I need you guys to really wake up. I really need you guys to see that this that's happening is just that, as Will Smith said, it is because it's being filmed. We're actually visually seeing what they've been doing for 400, 500 years. Okay, it's going on 500 years actually. Okay, we're past the 400 mark. We're over that 400 mark of years. Okay, and so I want you guys to really, just only today, I'm doing this today, but I myself, when I go outside, right, I have to make sure I'm cool, right? First of all, the way I dress, I'm not going to change who I am. I'm not going to change my features. I'm not going to do any of that. I got locks, right? I wear bindies, okay? I am a dark-skinned woman, okay? And my nose ring is on here, and I dress the way I want to dress. I am half and half. I'm Indian and black, okay? And whatever else mixtures up in me. But the only thing that they go to see is black side, okay? And I've gone through racism since a kid, okay? Since a kid. All right. I know what that is. I know what that feels like. I know what that is, going through it every single day and having to suit up myself mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically so that I can have at least a good day without some fool who is white with their privilege acting a fool with me. Right? I have to go through this. One of the biggest ones I go through with my illness, with having sickle cell, and being a woman of color is at hospitals, is the healthcare system. They are the worst racist, prejudiced beings when it comes to taking care of people of color, when it comes to in racism and what you got. As a person with sickle cell, the first thing that they're looking at or they want to judge on is that, oh, you're a drug addict. Oh, you don't look like you're sick. You don't look like you're in pain. You don't look like you even have a disease or you even have anything going on. These are healthcare workers saying this to me and hundreds of thousands of sicklers all over the world. Okay? Racism is here. It is systematic. It is being taught. One thing, when I do go in, I have to be suited up like a warrior and fight for my right to have proper health care, my right to have the proper doctors, experienced doctors, knowledgeable people, and having the right to say what I want and what works for me. They will try in every way possible to make you feel like you don't know shit. Let me tell you my background, which I always tell to them. I am an Ayurvedic doctor, okay? I am a holistic health wellness coach, okay? I know my body. I know anatomy. I know health. I know biology. You can't fuck with me. You can't mess with me. Right? I'm too knowledgeable for you to try to trick some slick shit with me, right? Because the knowledge that I have, I went to school. Okay? I have degrees. Okay? The difference is you chose to go a medical side. I chose to go a more holistic side. Boom. That's it. That's the only difference. But me and you study from the same books. Remember that. We study from the same books. I took the exams. Even to be honest, I know more when it comes to herbal than they do. Okay? So you can't mess with me. You can't mess with me. Right? Because I seek knowledge all the time. Besides being a spiritual life coach, my background is in Ayurveda. Okay? I am an Ayurveda doctor. Okay? I got my stuff. Okay? I am a holistic wellness coach. I know my stuff. You cannot mess with me. Okay? Yes, this is a knowledge woman of color. And I'm very proud of it. Okay? Thank you very much. So I wanted to really share with you guys. I wanted to really talk with you guys and just to open you up and seeing, really check who you following. Really check the ones, especially of celebrity status. If they're not really truthful, if they're not really speaking, or you see them reading off a card, or it looks like their eyes are reading off of something and they're repeating what their PR people told them to say, dump them. Unfollow them. They're not true. All they care about is their bottom line. All they care about is you keeping the flow in their pockets. Are they doing anything to help any cause when it comes to Black lives? Tell me that. You can leave it in the comments below. But if they're not, drop them. Okay? Our money speaks loud. Our money speaks loud. We of people of color spend the most money than these own whites up in here. Okay? We, people of color, we spend trillions of dollars every single year. If not, I think it's every few months. Okay? Depending on the industry. We spend a lot of money, y'all. Okay? So our money speaks. Remove the money from their pocket if they're not down. And that's what I wanted to say. That's what I wanted to share. Thank you to everyone that's supporting. Thank you to everyone that's speaking up. Thank you to everyone that's reposting. Today's my day to protest online. And I'm doing it this way. And I hope that you guys share this video. You guys can share this live. Share it to everybody so that we really get something done. Okay? And that we have a plan of action afterwards. Because once we get what we want, then we got to implement that on a consistent basis, not just let it go. We've done that. I'm with Tupac on this we've been asking since 400 odd years ago, asking for food. We've been knocking on the doors. We've been begging. We've been kind. We've been all this, down to civil rights movement, down to Black Panthers, every single 10 years we're doing all this. I'm at this part of 2020. It was like, you know what? I'm picking the lot and I'm coming in. I'm taking what is mine. And that's where it's at because it's too much. I shouldn't have to wake up every morning having to self-prep because of the color of my skin. I shouldn't have to self-prep to be a human being. I listen to what I'm saying. Self-prep before I step out the door in order that I can be a human being and not be afraid that some, 911 idiot comes behind me and be like, pull over. All right? That happened to me last year in New Jersey. I didn't talk about it. But in New Jersey, just picking up my daughter after a concert, I got lost trying to figure out how to get to the other side that they were talking about for pickup. I got lost in New Jersey, guys. This was 1 o'clock in the morning, okay? 1 o'clock in the morning. I got lost. I turned down on the street. I didn't realize it was a one-way. I went back up. In less than 2 seconds, who comes behind me? 5-0. 5-0. I'm by myself. What you think I did? I put my dad on speaker so that he can be a witness with me during that time. I don't know nobody in New Jersey. I didn't know nobody in the area where I was. I don't know. Right? And he comes out and he's like, did you know that you went down on one-way street? I'm like, no, officer, I did not. Where are you coming from? I see you out of town plates. Yes, I'm trying to get to the concert and pick up my daughter. The way this guy was looking in my car, the way he had his flashlight looking in my car, trying to find anything in my car was crazy to me. And because instead of being an officer and be like, oh, this is the way to get back, he didn't do that. He took my license, and my whole thing was I locked up my car. I stayed in my car. Right? He goes back. He didn't even direct me. He's like, for going down a one-way street, here's an $80 fine. And throws it to me. Basically throws the ticket to me. And I kept calm because I already know this can escalate to something, and I'm out in Wonderland, don't know where I am, and be left there dead, unconscious, or whatever, right? And my daughter just hanging, waiting for me at the concert. Okay? That's what I go through as a person of color, right? You're a person of color driving a nice car in an area that they think is so-called cool, and they're wondering, you're out of state. What you doing here? Okay? So, all I'm saying is, guys, it happens. It shouldn't happen. Period. I should just be treated like you would treat a person of color, a person of non-color. You would be, if an officer, if that was a woman of non-color, she wouldn't even, directions and everything, she probably wouldn't even get a ticket. Directions and everything would be given. Oh, ma'am, let me show you. Let me take you part way, and that you can get the rest. It's super easy. I didn't get any of that. All right? I was already a suspect in his eyes. Okay? So these are the things that go on, y'all. These are the things that go on. All right? And so this is why we have to this is why this got to stop. Like, no more. Like, I'm not a slave. Okay? I'm not a slave. And if you don't want us here, pay me my repatriation money. $20 billion for me, and I can take my family and we can leave. All right? And until then, don't tell me to leave. Give me my repatriation money, and then I'll leave. Gladly. Okay? And that's how it goes. So let's protest. All right, guys. Love you. Have a great day.